Hello everyone, my name is Sunshine Sparkles. Today I'll be sharing an interesting story about a car that was sealed underground for 50 years and was finally lit off. This story is so exciting and extremely interesting at the same time. This is an amazing story about a big win. It started in 1957, in Oklahoma, United States. The city of Tulsa made a vast time capsule directly under the courthouse floor. The purpose was to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the state's establishment. As a souvenir, a car was deposited inside, a gold and white 1957 Plymouth Belvedere, and they nicknamed it as Miss Belvedere. Interestingly, Miss Belvedere had a load of surprise for the people of Tulsa. Even 50 years later, Miss Belvedere was a big prize. The car was advertised as an enormous gift. The game was to guess the population of the city of Tulsa in the year 2007. So the person who would be able to approximately guess the answer would get the car in that same year. 812 people answered the question, so 812 answers were put into microfilm and were kept in the glove compartment of the car. Then Miss Belvedere was put into the capsule with other 1957 memories of the state of Oklahoma. They made the capsule out of concrete to ensure that it would even resist a nuclear bomb attack. And for 50 years, everyone held their breath. Finally, it was 2007 in Oklahoma. People of Tulsa City were eagerly getting ready for this special occasion. What would have happened to Miss Belvedere? Would she still be fabulous? What would Miss Belvedere look like today? Would she look the same as she was 50 years back? Different thoughts hit the minds of Tulsa people. They could not think of anything as they were so excited. The excavations began and the city was extremely excited. And finally, they took Miss Belvedere out of the capsule. People couldn't believe their eyes when the car consequently appeared from the cover that was there to protect it. They had not prepared themselves for this. Guess what had happened? Ha 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 ha! Miss Belvedere was entirely turned into an old lady. The car had been eroded completely all inside and out. The excitement of people turned into grief in no time. But that was not all. The winner of the car was about to be announced. Despite their sadness, the people of Tulsa City were so eager to know who the winner was. The adults who were there back in 1957 were excited more as they witnessed both burying and excavating of the capsule. The winner was Raymond Humbertson. He had guessed that there would be around 384,743 people in the city of Tulsa in the year 2007. Unfortunately, Raymond had passed away in 1979. Hence, the prize was passed to his sister who was 100 years old. What would happen to Miss Belvedere? The people of the city of Tulsa were then again so curious about what would happen next. Would they be able to repair Miss Belvedere as she was back in 1957? Or would they have to throw her away? The responsibility of repairing the car was given to Ultra One. This company was responsible to remove rust and to give any needed service to Miss Belvedere. A donor gave a large amount of money, about 17,940 euros, for it. Miss Belvedere was not lucky. Even though the rust was removed from Miss Belvedere, it seemed that the car could not be saved. By the time, it had entirely destroyed. As Miss Belvedere seemed irreparable, the state didn't want to exhibit it. So then there was a question about what to do with the car. They can't just dump it as it was a legendary car. It was like a souvenir in the city of Tulsa. Then, Dwight Foster, owner of Ultra One, made the final decision. Could Miss Belvedere be saved? Miss Belvedere did not have even a glimpse of appearance that she had back in 1957. It's basically paper mache, said Dwight Foster of Ultra One in New Jersey. We did not know how bad it was until the car arrived here. These news shattered the expectations of people. Unluckily, even Miss Belvedere got hell. It was too late. All we wanted to do on the car could not be done because it was too fragile, said Mr. Foster, who knew that if they tried to repair the vehicle, it would be disastrous in the end. But then there was new hope. Every dark cloud has a silver lining, right? The new owner, Catherine Humbertson's nephew Robert Carney, brought the good news for the people of Tulsa City. They had decided to donate Miss Belvedere to the Historic Auto Attractions Museum in Roscoe, Illinois. It would be a permanent part of the exhibition. At the same time, Foster tried to convince the city of Tulsa to donate photos and artifacts to the museum in memory of the legendary Miss Belvedere. Ultimately, Miss Belvedere was sent to Illinois in 2017. And there you have it. In the end, there is always a positive outcome to any situation. Just like Miss Belvedere. Stay tuned for more and remember to subscribe so you can catch all the wealth of information I have to share. Stay awesome.